It is the easiest stove I've ever looked at. I just got done tearing all this down. First impressions on this is the easiest range I've ever had to tear down. To this point, getting the filter out of the oven chassis, getting the control board off of the rear of the unit makes this incredibly easy to service, whether you're a technician or you are a homeowner that would choose to purchase this. There's maybe 18 screws that I had to take apart through the entire process. 10 minutes maybe is what it took for me to get to this point. And once we have everything tore down, we find a few of the secrets behind this unit. The first thing I would call to attention is the build design of this is not very complicated, and I say that in a good way. You have an interface board right here that controls the UI. You have your infinite switches, and then really all you have outside that is the convection fan, and then finally your control board in the back. There's not a lot of hidden frustrations with this. It's what you see is what you get. It has all those nice amenities, but they don't really come at a cost of a lot of complexity. Finally, when it comes to the control board, this is the heart and soul of the unit, which again, super easy to get to. I'm not concerned about a homeowner accessing this or a technician. When it comes to the build quality of the control board, again, at risk of any issues, this is a Midea built board. When it comes to a control board like this, what should you look for in terms of brands or quality? On this, we found that they used Sanyo 112 relays. That's a good brand that we've dealt with. Another thing that I like on the teardown of this, behind the unit is the thermal fuse if you use the self-clean and it overheats. A lot of the different brands out here have really bad thermal fuses on them that if the oven overheats, it's going to basically break your stove. The nice thing on this is it has a resettable thermal fuse, so all you have to do is take the screws off the back, press the button, and your stove will work again. This bodes very well for the longevity of the unit when you use self-clean, because that tends to be a common point failure. The build quality on this unit seems to be very well done by Fotile. I have no concerns about the longevity of this, and it has that 3-year warranty on top of it, which is essentially the best in class, so they don't think that there's going to be too many problems with. Where I would have a concern, and maybe this is the director cut, is how long it would take to get replacement parts. Since I think a lot of the parts on this are Midea, Ego, and some of the more common brands, I don't think it's going to be hard to get the parts for it. Finding the technicians, I don't know, that may be a little bit harder, but given how easy this stove is, I think Fotile should just send the parts to customers, because there's no way that any average homeowner couldn't deal with this. It is the easiest stove I've ever